Albert R. Broccoli's Eon Productions and DJ Dan Recording present Roger Moore as James Bond 007, with Daniel Saletti as 00 Saletti in The Spy Who Left Me by Daniel Saletti, read to you by the author. Based upon the James Bond 007 franchise, created by Ian Fleming and Albert R. Broccoli. Music by Marvin Hamlisch. Title song by Tyrist. To Serena, my first, my one, and my only Bond girl. Happy Valentine's Day. Prologue. It has been a good 8 years since Daniel Saletti signed up to join the agency known as MI6. He was first assigned to keep a close watch on James's cousin Jane, as she tried to become a spy at MI6's sister agency, NA7, after which he joined 007 and was given the codename 00 Saletti. Ever since then, they have fought against some of the world's most dastardly villains. Now the spy duo must face a new foe and come in contact with something from 00 Saletti's past, an old love. Chapter 1. The Party. Bond and 00 Saletti waltzed into the common area of the Oxford Library near the centre of London Square. They were attending a murder mystery party. Bond was playing the role of the butler, and 00 Saletti was playing the waiter. "Only you would sign up for that role," said 00 Saletti. "Any chance to wear a bow tie, of course," commented 007. The people were all dressed in costume: a cook, a janitor, a reporter, a clerk, and etc. 00 Saletti told Bond to get to work right away on their mission. They had been sent to uncover a microchip that was discovered by 003. As Bond and 00 Saletti looked around, the janitor took out a small device and pressed a red button. He was researching and scanning the spies. Bond looked around and saw the janitor at his pad. He was coming closer. "Company?" 00 Saletti asked. Bond nodded. The janitor took Bond by the suit coat and held him upright. Bond glimpsed at the janitor's expression. "I don't think he likes my attire, Daniel. What do you think?" "I don't think this is the time, James." 00 Saletti stood up and lightly punched the janitor, but the janitor stood up, took the person who was playing the cook, stole Bond's gun, and pointed it at the cook, near her head. "Give me the chip, now," he demanded. "We don't know where it is, honest," 00 Saletti said. "That's too bad, Mr. Bond and Mr. Saletti. I was hoping you'd have it. I guess I'll just have to cook up another plan." He ran off with his hostage. "You stay here and look after everyone. I'll go after our juvenile janitor," Bond said. The janitor and the cook ran down a nearby hallway. Bond was in pursuit, and just as the janitor was about to pull the trigger, "I'll take that," Bond announced, leaping from behind. Making sure that everyone was okay, Double O Sleddy soon reached the action. "Everyone is okay in the common area. Everyone all right here?" he asked. "Absolutely, so if you will, Daniel." "My pleasure, James," replied Double O Sleddy, and knocked out the janitor and handcuffed him. "I knew this birthday gift from Q would come in handy someday," Double O Sleddy commented. It was a watch that Double O Sleddy took wire from and wrapped it around the villain's hands. The wire was made of steel. Bond then approached the cook, who happened to be a woman. "Are you all right, miss?" The cook responded. "Sydney Heathers." "Oh, well, my name is Bond. James Bond." Double O Sleddy rolled his eyes as he followed Bond, who now put his arm around Ms. Heathers, back to the common area so they could finish up the fake murder mystery. A couple weeks later, the two agents were walking towards a building belonging to the British Secret Service, better known as MI6. In a small office, the always trying to find love from James, Miss Moneypenny, sat typing away at her desk. Bond and Double O Sleddy walked into her office, and Bond was holding a white rose. "James, Double O Sleddy, successful mission?" Moneypenny asked. "Moneypenny, have you ever known me to be unsuccessful?" Bond handed her the rose. "Thank you, James. However, there are some missions that you are not successful at, and I'm still waiting to see if you will be." Bond smiled at Moneypenny's comment and continued on. As Bond walked into M's office, Double O Sleddy leaned into Moneypenny. "I'm sorry about that. Frankly, I don't see what you see in him. He's so cheap." As he said this, he handed her a whole bouquet of red and white roses. Double O Sleddy then rushed into M's office as Moneypenny stood in hers, with a relieved, yet happy look. Inside M's office were M and the Minister of Defense. "Ah, Bond, Double O Sleddy. Something has just come up," M said. "Something usually does," murmured Double O Sleddy. "I wouldn't go using comments like that, Double O Sleddy, or you won't be joining 007 on this mission to, let's see here, New Jersey," the Minister announced. Bond and Double O Sleddy immediately looked towards M. "New Jersey, sir?" Double O Sleddy said in surprise. "Yes, gentlemen, a man here has the ultimate plan to eliminate the whole eastern seaboard of the United States. Here's the file." M handed Bond and Double O Sleddy the file. Bond quickly glanced at the file and then closed it. "All right, we'll get right on it." As the two spies were leaving, M shouted over to them, "Don't forget to stop by Q Branch." They both waved at him as the spies left.